everyone, and welcome to today's YouTube live. Let me try to share the live and then hello and welcome. Come on. I'm ready. Okay, so first reading. We're starting off with so you might have been on a journey for a while now. Maybe you traveled. I'm sensing you're someone who traveled. So you've been away for a very long time. Hi, you guys. Hi, YouTube. It's been a while. So yes, this is confirming it. So you left someone behind and you're missing them on your trip. Yes, this could be a partner or a you're missing the mother of your kids specifically. So you traveled and you're missing the mother of your kids. You feel like you are not really putting in the effort, and this is making you depressed. This is making you sad. You're scared. You're scared that she is going to cheat on you. So if you're on a trip right now and this resonates, you might as well join my YouTube live. Leave a like, leave a comment, or send me a DM, right? So you traveled, you're missing the mother of your kids, and you're scared that she's probably going to cheat on you while you're away. So because of this, you might actually be a little testy with her. When you text her, when you call her on the phone, you might come across as someone you might just come across very insecure and very angry with her, even though you're in love with her. She's having difficulty feeling this right now because of your own fear. So she's thinking that your marriage, I don't know if you guys are married. Are you guys married? Yeah. So she's thinking that your marriage might be becoming a burden because she's really just busy with her own stuff. She's really busy being a mom and a wife. Go now. Which kind of this one? Okay. So sorry about the break. I had to take care of my data. So you're okay. So no matter the conversations you have with her, And no matter what she tells you about how she's really busy with work or the kids or this and that, you still have that inkling that she's cheating on you and hiding it from you, especially when you're away. So you are thinking about cheating on her. Now, I'm going to let you know that it's a mistake for you to do this. Yes, it's a mistake for you to do this, especially if your wife also works while you work. It's a huge mistake for you to do this. You're going to throw away a very good marriage, focusing on your fears of being cheated on when you travel. Um, yeah. So you don't want to do this. You don't want to do it. No matter how distant you might feel from her as you are away, no matter how hard a relationship gets because of distance, you want to make sure you're occupied with as much work as you can, be occupied with. Don't give in to any temptations of cheating on her because she's doing right by you. So now, this is something you might have even openly confessed to her, that you're thinking about going outside the relationship. And all she said, she's tired of you, to be honest. She's tired of your whining. I'm just going to put it out there to you. You might need some cleansing work, some heart cleansing work, and some love attraction prayers. You might need those because she has threatened that if you bring it up again, she's just going to leave the relationship. She's just going to find someone else. She's just going to find someone else to work with. And you keep picking at it. This happens every time you travel. Every time you move away from her, every time you travel away from her, you might need some work done for you. So this never comes up in your mind and the relationship stays stable because it's a good one. I'm seeing it's a good one. So anytime she reassures you in this way that she's not cheating, of course, you guys work through it and everything is fine again. But it's wearing, I'm going to let you know. I don't know how long you've been married. Let me see how long you've been married or how long you've been in this relationship. It's going on 7 years. Yeah, it's going on 7 years or so. So every time you insult her trustworthy nature, she actually just decides or makes up her mind that she's going to leave the relationship and just find someone else that's busy, that doesn't even have the time to disturb her peace in any way, shape, or form. She wants you to be the one, right? She wants you to be the one. And I know you can do this if you control the direction of your thoughts. And let me see what you can possibly do when these thoughts come up, because that's what you're thinking about. Yeah. So you want to why do you get lost in thoughts? Oh my gosh, when I see stuff like this, I just think about how people hold themselves back from their own happiness, and it breaks me up inside. It breaks me up inside. Let me tell you what you could possibly be doing. Instead of thinking those fearful thoughts and then berating your wife for your own inability to control the direction of your thoughts, you could just tell her she's beautiful. You could call her up when you're feeling insecure and just look at her face. But I see instead of doing that, you go on and on and on for minutes, sometimes hours at a time, just grumbling when you're away at work and not reaching out to her at all. And then when you reach out to her, all you do is talk about the fact that, she hasn't texted in a while. Why is she not calling? So and so said this and that about her, and on and on and on you go. There's nothing attractive about that. I'm just going to let you know. She's really tired of that. So anytime you feel that way, please make a call to her and just look at her face. Just tell her you just want to look at her face for like 5 minutes to feel better. She's right there with you. Make as much use of technology as you can. Let me see. Okay, so there is an assignment. You can get a lamp. Yes, so you can do this every time you want to, every time those thoughts come up and you try reaching out to her and she's not available, right? Just for instance, try reaching out to her. If she's available, fine. If not, fine. If she's not available, get a lamp, okay? And sit in a dark room for about 9 minutes and stare at her picture. If you've got photos of her on your phone, just look at her in a dark room. Make sure the room is dark. It doesn't matter if there's electricity or not. Just make sure the room is dark. Put on your lamp. This is signifying she's the light of your life. So put on your lamp and stare at her picture for 9 minutes. You can even say, "You're the light of my life." You can send her that energy. You're the light of my life. I miss you so much. I love you so much. Yes, you are my world. You complete me. Stuff like that. Send her lots of love. Tell her things you would rather tell her. Just ignore the fact that she's unavailable. um you know yeah. So also this also happens as a result of stress. So when you have overworked yourself, you tend to do this as well. You tend to look to her to for a place to rest, and sometimes it ends up in a huge argument when she's unavailable. So please take lots of pictures of your wife, or tell her to send you lots of pictures of herself, videos of herself while you guys are apart, and then just stare at it and send her a lot of loving energy. This is going to really help you guys. So I see what's going to happen in your relationship is it's going to feel new every time. It doesn't matter how long you've been together. It's going to feel absolutely beautiful every single day, as long as you keep this practice up. So let traveling or being apart from each other not be an excuse to break up, because she's really worn down. This has been a pattern you guys have been lost in for a while. So um, please try to help her out here, and I'm sure she's going to cooperate with you. There's nothing for you to worry about. Yes. So yes, she can also do the same thing. She can do the same thing with your picture and your videos. So that's going to help you guys a whole lot. So I'm going to go to the second reading now. Thank you for joining today's live. If you'd like to support me, my account number is 0723 71 91 86, Access Bank. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching my live. You are loved. You're so loved. Okay, so there's something you've been thinking about when it comes to, let me see, this could mean pregnancy or money. Right. So you've been trying to have a baby. You've been trying to have a baby, but you've lost hope. I feel like this is something you've been trying for a very, very, very long time. A very long time. but you've lost hope. Why have you lost hope? I think you suffer from miscarriages. Yes, you often suffer from miscarriages. Wow, how many times has this happened? How many times has this happened? It's saying up to 7 times. Yes, up to 7 times you've miscarried a baby. I am so sorry. And this just happened again. This is possibly the 6th or the 7th time it's happening. So right now you're in a place where you're just trying to pick up the pieces of, having a family. Like every time you have a miscarriage, your dreams just come crumbling like before you, and you really don't know what you're going to do. So I would recommend some protection work immediately. Some protection work is going to help you out. Sacral, your sacral is really under attack. Let me see why. So you're someone who is quite well-to-do. You're rich. Money is not your problem. So you're trying to see now if you're losing hope. I'm sorry about that. But you're trying to see if you should try more conventional, because you've been going the natural route all these years, and it's not, or all these, every single time you've just gotten pregnant naturally, but it doesn't stick. So now you're trying to go to doctors. Let's see. Yeah, you can contact me if this sounds like you. Just contact me. I feel like protection work is going to do you good. I'm trying to see why this is happening exactly. So you there's a fear. I immediately pick it up. You fear that starting a family is right. So apart from any medical issues, of course, do check with your doctor. I'm happy you're going that way, but you actually have a fear within you of a baby holding you back. You feel like a baby is going to end your life, to be honest. You feel like you're going to die. If you get pregnant and give birth for some reason, has there been a traumatic birth in your family? I feel like you either witnessed someone close to you have a traumatic give birth in very traumatic ways, like they took a very long time to heal, or for some reason, you just feel like birth is going to kill you. So you don't let it, your soul is really standing in your own way. It's holding on tightly to that fear of dying from giving birth. What? I see. So you're looking for a way to circumvent this. Now you can use a surrogate. That's one way to go. But if you still want to carry to term, to be honest with you, protection work is going to do you fine. Let me see. If you were actually going to give birth, would it be injurious to your health? That's what I'm asking God now. If they were to have a baby, would they die? No, but it would end in a surgery. It would end in a surgery. So that's possibly something you witnessed along your life experience that traumatized you. You felt like what you saw or what you experienced in another would be your experience. And so your soul ends your pregnancies. So spiritually, that is what is happening to you. Medically, I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. So you might want to go to the hospital to see what's up with you medically. But spiritually, you end your pregnancies out of a fear of dying. If you carry to term and give birth, you end your own pregnancies. So please stop crying. Everything is under control. You might have all your babies via C-section. You just might, like you witnessed. Don't be scared. Nothing's going to happen to you. Let me see. Yes. So okay, so starting how many bring your dreams? Yes. So to be honest, this is very easy. This is going to be practical for you, if I'm being honest with you. Just try your possible best to get ready for surgery. To carry to term, on my end, I would recommend some protection work. That's as far as I know. Or you can use a surrogate if you don't want them to cut you up. But I don't think you're going to be able to escape a C-section. Let me see. Let me try again. Let me see what's going to happen to them if they carry to term. What's going to happen? Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I see that you've been trying for a long time. So you might have multiple births. That's common. You might have up to twins or triplets when you do carry to term. And so you can't really escape a C-section. That's all. So be rest assured that you don't have to give up hope if you love babies like I do. You don't have to give up hope. You're still very healthy. I'm sure you can get your hormones checked out at the hospital and you'll be able to carry to term. Get yourself ready for surgery though. I do see surgery in your future with a baby. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. In general that everybody could be useful to everybody. So take a break to save. Yes, so money might not even be something you're thinking about. Like I said, you're well to do, but you don't bother about money, but you might want to save a lot of it and consider all your options. Let me see. When surgery comes up, what should you do about it? Have your partner there. That's going to help you a whole lot. And tell them the truth about how much you internalized who is this person you witnessed having surgery. Oh my gosh. I think you witnessed. Right. Be honest with your partner about your fears. This is something you might have kept to yourself and you guys are just, humdrum about trying for a baby, even though it's been really heartbreaking and frustrating. So you might want to be vulnerable. Write a note. I really love notes. So you might want to take it down, journal your feelings about your experience, how witnessing. I don't know, was it your partner that got surgery? Death came out again. I think so. Yeah, it might be just someone you really, really, really love, like a family member or your spouse himself, the man trying to get you pregnant. You witnessed him almost die in surgery, and you feel like if it was, please, you need cleansing. You need some cleansing prayers to stop those thoughts even coming up, so you can move forward. Yes, this is something you need to leave behind. It's something that happened a long time ago, so start working on leaving it behind. Okay, so general messages for everyone. General messages for everybody. Oh my god, my cards keep falling. And then everything fell. Okay, so general messages for everybody. General messages for everybody. So if you're having confused thoughts, racing confused thoughts, about why every time you try to speed something up, something important to you, this could be in any facet of your life, anytime you try to speed it up, you're forced to take a break. Oh my gosh. Anytime you try to speed it up, you're forced to take a break. I will say do this. So if you can find sunflowers in your environment, in a week, in a month, in a year, or been happening your whole life. It doesn't matter the cycle, but it's just when you try to rush towards an activity, you're forced to take a break. Something distracts you and you just can't help taking a break. So find a sunflower. Find a sunflower and just rip it apart and send the energy back to wherever it's coming from. So, sunflowers represent happiness, and you might be feeling really down about this because your sense of achievement there's a projection on you that is trying to block your sense of achievement. Okay, there's a projection on you that's trying to block your sense of achievement. So sunflowers represent happiness. When you achieve something, you set a goal and you smash the goal, you're happy with yourself, you feel good about yourself, your confidence comes up, so many things happen within your body that make you feel good. So in order to block these projections from affecting your day, week, month, or year, what you want to do is find a sunflower and say, I return to sender all forms of delay, all forms of blockage, all forms of blocks in my path, and rip it to shreds. You can even stomp on it when you're done ripping it to shreds to call your happiness back. So thank you so much for joining today's YouTube live. I'm going to take a little break, and then hop back on. You are so loved. Thank you so much for joining me. See you soon.